which is inherently not true. There are plenty of single and lonely women, but they are unfortunately single and lonely by design. Now, before you try anything, married man, wife, child. Before, the constellation of how this is set up would have been men, single, women, bouncing from relationship to relationship, can't find a good man, who makes more money than her. Insert the whole math clip, please. Then they find themselves in the position where they cannot find good men, but they also want to be treated with special treatment, etc., etc., etc. But the way it breaks down now is that you have women that are celibate, that can't admit that they aren't incapable of finding men. They're just picky, but they don't want to be labeled as picky because picky comes with a viewpoint. It comes with an opinion. It comes with a judgment. They don't want to be judged. It's their choice, right? Right. Then you look over at all those other men who've made the exact same choice. They are called incels as an insult without cause. They don't complain about their loneliness. They're just vibing by themselves, existing in life. But no one wants to tell the truth. They have to say that, no, you can't be happy by yourself. What do you mean? You need a woman for that. Doesn't matter if they're... Also, really doesn't matter if they're gay, by the way. Even worse so. Because there are some women who treat homosexual men as though they are puss puppies, to be picked up and adopted like a pet. Back to the point. There are women that quite literally are alone. Because the way that they are alone isn't because they're not attractive and they can't find a man, because they haven't found the right one. There are ones that are choosing to be celibate of their own volition and are incapable of just accepting that there are certain things they have to do to acquire it and obtain it. And the problem with it is that for some of them, it's looks. For some of them, it's sexual involvement and emotional attachment. But for a majority of them, especially as I call them, the girlies of TikTok, the ones that are so hypersocial and are so on the nose of every topic to the point that they act as though all of this information is well known. How can't you know this? Tell them something extremely simple like I'm explaining it right now, and they will look at you, because most of them also have leftist opinions, and dead in their eyes will say, and I quote, "What? What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense." Those individuals are people who are alone because they refuse to do what they call settling underneath them, dating down. There are plenty of wonderful men who are prepared to be house husbands. They eat the coochie 24/7, but they are not willing to lose the ego and the spite because they see any man, again, it's the whole math clip, where they are literally not men. Anyone underneath that number of 10 to 7, they're not men. That's what causes the female loneliness epidemic. You've got a bunch of femcels who are just celibate people who are not willing to do the thing called compromising. It's not hard. It's never been hard. It's crazy. Crazy that you guys keep doing this. But y'all gonna keep saying this, and we're gonna keep having the same opinions and retaining the same things that we can be able to prove. It's why there are women that hate home ass. It's why there's women that hate me. If it were not true, I would not have a career on YouTube just explaining the content that we come across, because it's great content, but it's also depressing if you like, faith in the human race.